A group of men in Sweden have reportedly swept through the capital central train station attacking migrants. We can cross live to Akasanda, who is Professor of Psychology and Sociology of Religion at the University of Gothenburg, to discuss this a bit further. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. Just from your perspective, we're seeing a lot of tensions in Sweden rising at the moment. What do you think is driving this tension?
The major driver is, of course, that we have had like 160,000 people coming to the country within a year applying for asylum. And even before that, the question of migrants and immigrants and refugees was high on the political agenda. And there has been political parties, particularly the Sweden Democrats, but also groups on the right side of that, trying to make coinage of that situation.
But why specifically do you think people are taking such a dislike to some refugees, as we're seeing these group of masked men running through, Swedish city centre at the moment? Why do you think that is? Is it a cultural thing? Is it sociology things? Economic reasons? I mean, or is it a bundle of things?
You can't give one single cause behind that. And first of all, with the latest thing last night, we don't know very much yet. The police hasn't said very much. They know there was maybe 100 people. They think they were football hooligans from different football firms that was out trying to do bashing of single coming migrant or refugee kids. And one cause of that is, of course, the happening that there was a few days ago two kids fighting on the quarter where they're living in a refugee camp, and one of those kids, 15 years old, happened to kill one of the women who worked there. I mean, those kind of things might spark it, but that's not a single cause. You had to go back and see what's happened on very many issues for the last year or two in Sweden to understand when it breaks out.
Are you concerned that we might see more of this sort of so-called vigilantism taking place?
Oh yeah. There are forces that, of course, want to use a situation when there is a tension, and it doesn't matter really if a refugee or something else. In the 30 years ago, it was the left movement that was out there. We had the RAF and we had Swedish equivalent. We had occupations of colleges and so on from the left side, and there was also a high political tension, and then there are groups that try to use that. Now, the last 3 or 4, maybe 5 years, migrants and refugees has been the political sort of hotbed. And then when there is a spark like this murder, then there are always people who want to take the law in their own hands. So, I mean, yes, we will see more of that.
OK, look, thanks for your time this evening. We do have to leave it there, but good to speak to you. That was Akasanda, Professor of Psychology and Sociology of Religion at the University of Gothenburg. Thank you.